So Unlock is an independent charity. It was set up about 18 years ago now by a group of people who themselves had been through the criminal justice system. And ever since then we've been trying to do two main things. We've been trying to help people who themselves are struggling because of their criminal record, and we've been advocating for changes in society to make it fairer and more easy for people to be able to move beyond that label of having a criminal record. So one of our main focuses of work at the moment, and has been for the last couple of years, is around employment and access to employment. First thing to say is we have a lot of people that come to us that are struggling, that have been through that rejection process and they've been treated quite unfairly. That's what comes through on our helpline day in, day out. People haven't even told their wives or their husbands about things that they did when they were young. And if you think about that, that shows how much this type of thing labours on people and really holds them back. A lot of people think that having a criminal record means that you've done something really serious quite recently. People automatically think if you've got a criminal record, you've been to prison. Yet only about 8% of people that have a criminal record have ever been to prison. So if we start from there, we realise that actually what we're thinking about somebody is probably not the case anyway. And so without doubt, the biggest barrier that people face getting into work is employers' attitudes and policies. There are costs to keeping people excluded, whether that be going back into the criminal justice system. Even just being unemployed has a cost to society in keeping somebody on benefits. We need to recognise the potential that exists here. At a time where employers often struggle to recruit skilled people for their roles, we should be absolutely looking at people that have a criminal record as an opportunity to fill some of those gaps. But I think more than that, there's a fairness and an equality element to what we do, which is that people should be able to, at some point, be no longer an ex-offender. Ban the Box is really important as a symbol for employers to show that they want to be inclusive and they're removing unnecessary barriers. 75% of employers admit to discriminating against people who tick that box. It's not about saying we will not ask applicants about criminal records. It's about saying that on an application form, when you're trying to be the best person that you can be, you're then forced to have to say something that is clearly going to disadvantage you. And at that stage, that's not the right time to do it. This campaign's been going for nearly 5 years now. It's had a huge amount of success, but there's still a long way to go. And there's a long way for most often big national companies to really look again at their approach, because if they can lead the way, I think we'll be able to see a lot more potential in other employers following.